Dear viewers across the world, most welcome to my channel Naga World Conflict Zone. Nations need to plan for a better world in 2050. Humanity will be close to a momentum milestone by the year 2050 as the global population is expected to near 10 billion according to the UN's World Population Prospect report. This population boom will bring with it any array of challenges, driven primarily by an interplay of important demographic factors such as fertility, life expectancy, and migration and mortality rate. The report highlights a number of insights that are critical for policymakers to examine. One of the most influential trends identified is the growth of the elderly population and improvement of life expectancy. At birth to 77.1 years by 2050, 1 in 6 people in the world will be aged 65 or over, with the some regions facing in even higher ratio. This will have significant implications for countries' healthcare expenditure, infrastructure planning, social care service, and the sustainability planning of social protection system. Additionally, global fertility rates are expected to drop to 2.2 by 2050, resulting in dwindling population size due to inadequate replacement rate. At the same time, working age populations percentage is expected to decline, putting more pressure on government to maintain public healthcare service, pension and social care for the elderly as income taxes and pension contributions diminish. By 2050, 48 countries are expected to have lower potential support ratio, which will affect labor supply, productivity, migration policy, and economic performance. All of these factors will shape an unprecedented set of challenges by the year 2050 with regards to education system, healthcare services, social protection system, and sustainable food system. Though the future remains uncertain, we can certainly plan and be ready for it. Doing so will ensure we can imagine and shape a better future for humanity. In the face of this complex scenario, to begin with, it is imperative to conceptualize a desired demographic mix that highlights the preferred fertility and migration rates that are seen. The right size working age populations through migration program or family friend policies and care for the elderly segment. Many countries such as Singapore, Japan, and Australia have already envisioned future demographic goal and are working diligently to achieve them through numerous preemptive policies. It will be imperative to prepare skilled and dynamic workforce that will be ready to take on future job, device innovation and technologies and manage complex challenges. Thus, government need to regularly publish a priority list of sector and jobs so that graduates are better guided in their educational journeys and career choices. Government need to also work toward providing accessible and quality education to students by offering scholarship, affordable online learning program, free digital libraries, and lifelong learning resources. Free digital resources that enhances their employment opportunities. It will be especially important to introduce well-being program within school that instill a sense of purpose, resilience, and immigration among students. With regard to healthcare service, many governments have put in place preventive care program to reduce the rate of chronic illness in old ages. It will also be vital to invest in critical research and development program to ensure effective and affordable treatment for various illnesses. Increasingly, technological efficiency will assist in creating sustainable and cost-effective healthcare system, transferring the care responsibilities to people through self-care plan, well-being program that boost health and happiness, and self-monitoring applications can alleviate the pressures of traditional care settings. From hospitals to clinic and daycare centers, it will also be important for nation to have well managed by professional investment firm and can deliver positive yearly returns on investment. Successful case studies include the Canada Pension Plan Investment Board that oversees pensions contribution and Singapore's ComCare Fund for social program. Many countries are also encouraging employees to invest with wealth management companies in order to achieve their financial goal and boost their retirement fund. Another important measure is the rollout of financial literacy program within school and wider community. Furniture as life expectancy is expected to increase. Many countries are planning to increase the retirement age, leaving employees with better financial security and increased contribution to pension fund. For countries with declining population rate, investing in technology, efficiency and artificial intelligence will be key in boosting worker productivity. This is the case with Japan's Society 5.0 strategy, which incorporates advanced technology in different industries and social activities to boost efficiency and create values. Most importantly, it is vital that gender equality policy are implemented in order to increase women's employment, thereby multiplying contribution to pension fund. Though the future remains uncertain, we can certainly plan and be ready for it. Expanding populations will put pressure on food system to provide sufficient, affordable and accessible source of food for world. Conducive agricultural policy and investment will need to be undertaken in order to secure the required food production level. Technological advancement can certainly improve agricultural productivity and reduce soil degradation. A special policy regarding fisheries management would need to be enforced as well. Consumers should also be encouraged to adopt healthcare, more sustainable diets. More importantly, it will be critical to reduce food wastage through awareness programs that target consumers, retailers, and farmers. Overall, climate change policy will be increasingly to navigate through this many uncertainty. Government need to engage in diligent foresight activities to gain insight into what the future might hold. The critical questions in the years ahead will be how to address these uncertainties in the most innovative ways possible so that we are ready to face a better world by 2050. Credit Sarah Al Mullah is an Emirati civil servant with an interest in human development policy and children's literatures.